y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my...
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause.
Ready up!
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
19, strike!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 24 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. A lot of space ahead. He's got it in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game. Yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st down throw for Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. All set to go now from the 35. Allen now on 1st down. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give them 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Now Allen off the play action. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now start the drive with Warren. And he his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
It's Warren on 3rd down. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
He was taken down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He has it at the 33. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Ryan Rico on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Short pass caught by his tight end, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Finds him over the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Warren. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. We'll pause here for a moment. Think it's for an injury. Yep, that is running back Jaylen Warren, the athletic training staff's headed towards. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Fires right away, but incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They'll run with Johnson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Allen setting up to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen for Cook. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home. That's that.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bills cut the lead down to 4.
Bills 10. Jake Moody.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Rolling from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's the dump off to Warren. And he dodged the tackle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
A give left side to Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cook trying this one up the gut. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number 1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's complete. Sanders got that right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the air again, Allen. Hauled in by Olave, left side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bills.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Throw is caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, Allen to the air. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the move, headed right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll go play action.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down, looking for options. Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Corey Bojorquez doing the honors.
It's 4th down.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Sawyer. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 1st and 10 from the 43.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying the left side with Warren. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Taken down
As a
right
corner in
at
this
the line
league,
of scrimmage.
oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
The 43-yard
First down
line.
run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Warren. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They did it! He made the interception! Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Now he takes it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Allen now on 1st down. Drops it off to Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Into traffic, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's a screen play to Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Steelers have a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Looking in the air here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. 17. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bills trailing by 11. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's Allen. Finds the in route complete. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Throwing now. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Goes right downfield to Olave. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Allen gonna throw again. He's just gonna get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's gonna be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To throw again, it's Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey.